Okay, we are going to open with a quote. Scientists, atomic bombs, and computers. Well, yes, computers don't have the best origin story, I suppose, but there you go. We got them now. Might as well make use of them.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Wasn't that long ago, Campbell. Come on now. That's not Snake. Only put the video up like last week. It wasn't that long ago.
Your classic nightmare.
Alright, so the tanker sank, and the cover-up story was that there's oil in the tanker, as there would be, you know, as most people would assume. They don't assume there's some kind of walking nuclear battle tank platform mecha thing. So it's a straightforward enough cover story. So now there's a treatment plant in the New York harbor. The Big Shell.
6 hours ago, the Big Shell was seized by an armed group.
And now it's overrun by terrorists, which isn't good.
The Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell.
Dead Cell.
Private Army members may also be involved.
The Gurlukovich guys are back.
They have the Big Shell under complete.
But without Gurlukovich there anymore, they've kind of turned into like a mercenary group. So they're not really associated with Russia anymore. That's a hell of a swim you just had to do there, Snake. If that is your real name. 5 minutes to estimated time of arrival. What the hell is that supposed to mean? 5-ish minutes to arrival. I don't know, for some reason this shot looks really fake. I don't know why.
What are their demands?
Whatever. Oh, it's a video game. The whole thing is fake.
What makes them think they can get that much?
They've got Chelsea Clinton riding Snake. Shit, you're not supposed to know that's his name yet.
Hostages, huh? A VIP from one of the major conservation.
I keep spoilerizing things. Gotta keep it in my head.
The most important person in a sense.
The most important person.
James Johnson.
The Rock?
The president? Unless the demands are
The Rock is the president?
met,
Sweet.
blow the Big Shell out
Be a
of
great,
the water.
great game.
Crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst case scenario.
It doesn't? That's pretty bad, Campbell.
Used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil. Toxins containing catastrophic levels
Of course, here's the thing.
In other words,
We know there was no oil on that tanker.
the sea will turn into a toxic
It was a cover for Metal Gear Ray.
becoming the worst environmental
So,
disaster in history.
Snake's whole reason for being here is complete bullshit. There is no oil. There is no chlorides treating the water. The water is fine.
Decontamination facility Big Shell.
So why were those fish dead? Because there's no problem with the water here. So why were the fish dead?
Terrorists by any means
Mm.
necessary.
That is a sweet mask. Give me that mask. You can keep the rebreather part. I don't really need that.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
So can I just leave it to them then? Do I really need to be here?
Is this a joint effort?
No.
Of course not. Why would it be?
Covert body. Don't alert them to your presence.
Foxhound's still around? Are they not disbanded? What with like Liquid Snake and Revolver Ocelot and Psycho Mantis? They're all dead. Rob also isn't dead, but the rest of them are.
Snake.
You're not Snake. Stop saying you're Snake.
Shell 1.
It's weird.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted.
There are no sentries posted in the opening area because that would be really mean to the player.
Struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
It's good I don't have to use the IR goggles because I don't have
There was
them.
a brand new hole cut through the oil fence.
Yeah, I didn't have to cut anything. Which is also good because I didn't bring a cutter with me.
Badly.
That's not possible.
It's not possible, Campbell.
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake.
What? They're seals. Why didn't they come in by boat?
For all following communication.
Oh? What do they do with helicopters?
Wrong with Snake.
Just
Because you're not Snake.
you are now designated Raiden.
Now, okay, now we're all caught up with the spoiler.
You've already
His
covered
name is Raiden.
infiltration and VR training.
Spelled weirdly, because the first time I played this, the only time I had seen the word Raiden was Mortal Kombat.
Mercenary.
And it was spelled with a Y instead of an I, and it was Raiden.
Make
So
sure no
this was really jarring every time I hear Raiden in the game. It's like, what? It's so weird.
frequency is 140.85.
Same frequency in the last game.
Use the codec.
Campbell.
Press the select
Campbell's looking a lot more
We
youthful
need to reach you. Contact
in this 3D model form.
will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select
What?
button.
It doesn't beep though.
The codex
It
receives
stimulates the small
directly
bones of my ear, like this.
of your ear.
It doesn't beep at all.
No one but you will be
It
able
just
to hear
vibrates.
All right.
The beep is a gameplay thing.
If anything changes.
Stop mixing the gameplay and the actual in-universe
How
reasons.
do I get up to the next level?
The way we had planned, we didn't just throw you in here and have you work out what you're supposed to do. I'm sure there was a plan. They have the plans.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research.
Okay.
The
Hold on.
texture isn't
We
far
gotta
removed
load
from
up our
rubber. The
PowerPoint
material
presentation here.
protects
Hold on.
against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of
Does it
built-in
protect
sensors.
against
It is
bullets,
referred to as
Campbell?
smart
That'd be
skin
useful.
military R&D.
Does it
Data
protect me
about
against
damage to
bullshit?
certain regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous.
Can I ask you, is the helmet necessary?
There's a lot of
Because
pressure.
I'm probably
on
gonna
my
take it
torso.
off now, so everyone can see my face. And I
I
hope it's not actually important.
Safeguard their functions. They call this the
I hope there isn't like a hood in the mask that I need.
Seems appropriate somehow.
Does it? Is it because it looks like a skull, even though it doesn't really? Looks more like a snake. But anyway.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area.
Or a rat.
Locate the hatch first.
Copy that.
It is the only way out of this area. I don't think it'll be difficult to find it. Moving on to main mission objectives. Lol. No, we're not. We're gonna run around here for a bit and pick up a load of shit. Right. Sweet flip. So Raiden is a lot more acrobatic. He just flips and tumbles and shit than Solid Snake. He's quite flashy. Now we're going for a swim. This water actually looks really good. Campbell, what do you want? I just finished talking to you.
These are the basic
No, my
controls.
feet were already wet.
Stroke the water and move forward by
I'm
pushing
sure an elite
pushing
operative
left
knows how to
to
swim.
swim faster. Change your heading with the left.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Take you up,
What is up with his voice?
lower, left and right.
What the hell is up with his voice? That's not the same guy.
The O2 gauge
That's
will
weird.
your life gauge while you're underwater.
They must have had to record that
Gauge corresponds
after-
to the amount of air you can hold from a
After
single
they had done all the other
Once
recording.
the O2
That's
gauge falls to
really
zero,
weird.
The life gauge will start to drop.
Just got some guy who was in the office at the time. Hey, come in here. Record these stupid voices. This water looks good. I mean, it's just like a screen effect. Thermal goggles. You gotta get them. They're super useful. They're so much more useful than schmucks. On the other hand, the water texture itself is not that great. In the water, though, it looks really good. Anyway. Ugh, cold. There's our thermal goggle. Whee! Wow, this room is freezing. Like, really cold. Anyway. Wouldn't a wetsuit be cold on a thermal goggle thingy? I guess his sneaking suit isn't a wetsuit. I would have thought it would be. Shouldn't be bright red, really. Collecting all the things. Now, this is the Metal Gear Solid 2 HD collection. Is built off the... Oh, there's a lot of weird lice things. It's built off the Subsistence build of Metal Gear Solid 2, which was released after the original Metal Gear Solid 2 run. Had a couple of extra things in it, like VR missions and stuff. One thing it did is move a lot of items in the campaign. Like normally you're able to pick up an electric razor in the room, which now you can only do if you're playing it on a higher difficulty level. I'm only playing it on normal. Oh, someone just got taken out. But yeah, I mean it's a joke item. It's not exactly important, but it's good to point it out because I hadn't played the subsistence version before. Camera is going crazy. I wasn't doing that. I haven't played the subsistence version, so it'll be interesting to see where the items have disappeared to. Campbell, I've encountered an enemy that for some reason I can't take out all by myself. After doing 300 VR missions, I should be able to do it, really.
Is Russian made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian.
Has he really not been briefed on anything?
With the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists.
I'm sure they did, Campbell. That tends to be how these things work.
An army without a
An
country.
army without a country. Militaire sans frontières. MGS fans will know what that means. I hope. I hope I said it right now. I might have said it wrong. I'm sure they'll know what I meant. You'll find out later. It's in whenever I get around to Peace Walker. Oh, who's that? Who could that possibly be? Whose sexy ass is that? And that mullet. Could really only be one person. But they're gonna go crazy out of their way to not say who it is. It's so dumb.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides
There's
me.
totally Solid Snake in here with us, Colonel.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not
Why is he so incredulous about one man? You sent one man, Raiden, in to do this mission, and now you're like surprised that one man can do all this shit.
Get an ID.
Plus, you were there at Shadow Moses. You know all about Solid Snake doing the all one-man army
There's a
thing.
terminal in front of the elevator.
Or were you?
Did you say nerd?
Not
What?
nerd,
I haven't been listening.
Node.
Oh, these node things, right?
Use
Yes.
the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Okay.
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the
Oh yeah.
Solomon
Yeah.
radar.
Okay. So you need to find these. This is a lot like
Radar came in useful for
Ubisoft's,
VR
like
training.
Assassin's Creed
A radar
synchronization points, or the radio towers in Far Cry.
Fields as input. These estimated
That kind of thing,
positions
where it reveals the map.
to a
In this
map
case,
according to
we need to
reference
get
points
ourselves to a
that
node
GPS signals
in order to reveal the map of the area. It turns on the radar, basically.
Shell's node to put this data
It's an
processing
extra gameplay hurdle, I suppose.
The node unit is about 3 feet
I don't think it's really
long,
necessary,
colored blue. Each area has at
considering they
least
should have
one.
had the plans for this already.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node.
Although, did he say how they know the guards'
The
patterns?
nanomachines in your body will take care of the security.
Because
clearance
they used the
and allow
nanomachines in the last game to determine where guards were on the Soliton radar. That's why it worked.
If they spot you,
I think.
you won't be able to gain access
Not sure
for a
now.
while. Stay
I
on
may be
guard.
mixing this up with Guns of the Patriots. I don't remember. There was some bullshit reason why they knew exactly where the guards were on the radar. Anyway, so they're not super knocked out. They're just dazed. So gotta do this quick. This is how we're gonna log in the future, everybody. You're just gonna put a big handprint on your screen. I'm sure that'll be great on my HD, on my 4K. No, wait, it'll be the future. 16K screen. Windows 10. You don't need to know this. Let's skip this. If you want to send me any presents on my birthday, go right ahead. Right. Download. And then we got our map. We should, anyway. I don't know why it's not on.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR
Yes,
training
can you not see it?
The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of
Alright, is it going to tell us now how they're doing it?
The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden.
Okay.
The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of
It's
vision.
how would you know this?
The
How?
radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Of course it does.
It's all made from currently existing technology.
I hate that phrase. What else would it be made from? It's all made from technology that doesn't exist. Okay, how did you build it?
Layout map should now be available after touching the start button.
How do I save the mission
Start
data?
button.
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves and an analyst to work on
Oh yeah, Mei Ling.
Jack, is everything all
Ah, you're not Mei
What are
Ling.
you doing here?
Who the hell's Jack?
hear me?
Stop calling me Jack.
You're not supposed to be
Rose.
involved.
Oh, Jack and Rose, really?
Jack, I'm a
Titanic? Come on, Koji, man, what are you
What the
doing?
hell is going on?
Raiden, meet
Girl,
Captain
why
Adam.
is my girlfriend
She'll
here?
be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why?
I go to work to get away from
The
her.
Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
An
And
accident.
according
Did you
to
arrange
Fox,
this accident, Campbell?
She knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
She's not out in the field. You're out in the field.
She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for
Uh-huh.
this mission.
I'm sure he does. He wants to get in them pants.
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
Yes, you keep bringing it up.
Covered it in VR.
If there's
Did
a
oh,
crucial
that'd be
factor
amazing.
detail that
Oculus Rift guys, go do
is
that.
the power of the
Just do Metal Gear Solid. Do the Shadow Moses incident in
Trained to
VR.
fight.
I can't wait.
My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't
Throw it
work
on the
that way.
Morpheus.
And on the field, You need all the help you can get.
Jack,
I don't need
you're
shit.
stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Well, I don't like it.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
You've already joined the team now.
I'll
It's a bit
follow
late to be
through
bringing
and
these
save
up.
that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack.
What the heck?
But that
What
means
kind of line is that?
I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties.
I think you are.
Jack
If
is
you're
not
an
saying
intelligence
that you
analyst,
want to
surely
know
you're part of
Jack.
the same
The
organization
city is
Foxhound is
supposed to
part
be,
of.
not the mission.
Is it the army?
And
I don't know.
because of that,
Are they
I'm
CIA maybe?
monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
They're a
Given the
branch of the
circumstances,
NSA
you're
maybe,
free
I
to
don't
do
know.
What you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His
Be
hand
careful
is
now.
Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, not Raiden
All
though.
right,
It's kind of weird.
Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn
How
this
weird
in.
did that be?
The proprietary
Girlfriend has to
safe
call you by
frequency
this
is
stupid code name.
140.96.
Call me
I just switched frequencies.
sexy ass.
What?
Do you
Stop
know
calling me
what day it
Jack.
is Tomorrow?
April 30th.
Monday?
Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember.
It'll be
I'm
April
sorry.
30th soon, actually.
well.
But not tomorrow.
I'll keep trying.
Unless of course you're watching this on April 29th, then it
I'm
will
gonna
be.
let you go
I
now,
guess.
Jack. Take care.
Are you really gonna let me go? Can I actually play the game now? Oh, they're gonna wake up. Oh, I better get out of here. My radar is back. Oh shit. Oh my god, leave me alone. This is a crazy amount of codec calls.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regained.
Yes, I've done 300 VR missions. I'm a legendary mercenary or something. I'm pretty sure I can do this.
Must stay out of sight.
I understand they're telling this from the player perspective, even though the player has already played through the tanker section, but whatever. But an in-universe thing, Raiden doesn't need to be told anything like this. So this would be the first time, if you were playing the game correctly, this would be the first time you're in a caution mode. You get to see how it plays out in the new game, because it is a lot slower than Metal Gear Solid 1. The enemies are a lot more methodical about looking for you, or they're supposed to be anyway. This is the opening area, so they're a bit lax, not checking their corners at all. Now this guy on the left, I think, goes in to check out the submarine room, so just wait for him to piss off. There he goes. Alright, and we're out of here. Lol, you guys suck. So Campbell keeps bringing up Shadow Moses incident. There is a reason. You'll notice that this section of the game opens exactly the same way Metal Gear Solid 1 opened,
Sons of Liberty.
i.e. going in underwater,
The name of their leader.
coming in at the elevator, going up the elevator, taking off your equipment when you go up the elevator. The only bit you're missing really is the title reveal right here. And if there's a Hind D up here, then we know exactly what's going on.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tank.
Right, so the terrorist leader claims to be Solid Snake, but everyone else thinks Snake is dead, so it's not him.
Not a chance.
And we know that Snake is a hero, so it's definitely not Solid Snake. We do know that... Well, actually, I'll leave that alone. It'll come up in a minute. Well, not in a minute. Maybe in like 4 videos you'll know. But anyway,
There are no sentries.
there are no Hind Ds, Campbell.
One to spot me in
Your
this.
Shadow Moses
Never had daylight
VR mission has failed.
after all. Stay
No, we couldn't do that back then. It cost too much money to do daylight.
What about the commandos
SEAL Team 10 is landing
Commandos?
on B
The Lone Rangers?
and the president?
I always thought a commando went by themselves. That was the kind of the whole point.
Strut B?
A team of commandos seems a little overkill.
The big
Okay,
shell
so
is
the
divided
layout
into
of the
shells
big
1
shell,
and 2.
right.
Each unit
It's
consists
actually
of a
pretty
central
small
core and
for a
6
game
struts
world, but anyway.
surrounding it.
So
The whole
thing is
the
shaped
whole
like two
hexagon
hexagons
thing
connected end on
with
end.
connections is very reminiscent of Mother Base from Peace Walker from Ground Zeroes. That's not a mistake. It's supposed to look like that.
Get to a node. Log into the network.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm working on it, Campbell's. Give me a minute, Campbell soup. Okay. Give me all the shit. Give me this. Bandages. Yep, I need them for some reason. Find out later why. And there's a gap in this fence. Go. Oh, leave me alone. Really? Come on. It's way too many codec. Call. I can't skip this one.
Raiden.
Yes.
SEAL Team 10 is in.
Good for them.
Do we
I could be in too if you'd stop calling me.
With the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception.
But it's
Only a
daytime.
few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation.
Don't need. Why am I even here? It looks like SEAL Team have got it all handled.
SDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense.
Oh, so the president doesn't know about this again? I went so well last time, guys. You gonna leave me alone now? Good. We go. Oh shit! Shit! A lovely day. Ah, gross!